Okay? So again, this is our HLAQ Distributors training. This will be your first training upon signing up, and it should be done within 48 hours. So why do you need to do this training upon signing up, and it should be done within 48 hours? Because if a distributor is very excited, that person might say the wrong things to the right person, or say the right things, wrong things to the right person. So that's why you really need to do this training. Okay. So just to share with you, this was me before in 2009, and then this is me after 8 years. Okay, mayroon bang pagbabago? Okay, so later explain natin why do we need this before and after photos. Okay, so I'm Grace Toriano. Just a short background about myself. I used to work as executive assistant to different expats for 16 years. And my last stint was executive assistant to the president and CEO of an offshore bank. So that's China Trust Bank. But I got stressed with my boss up to the point I had to rush myself to the hospital. So I was looking for an exit plan, one of which was to put up my own cosmetic company. Okay, but you know, having a traditional business was much more tedious than employment. So I had to give it up. And good thing, a good friend of mine introduced to me one of the products of this company, which is the Galvanic Spa. So it's a wrinkle iron that will take away wrinkles in just 5 minutes. I was just a user initially, but when I understood the concept of the business and learned how to do it while doing the business part-time, and eventually when it replaced my corporate income, I decided to resign, fire my boss, and do this business full-time. Okay? Yeah. So introduction to the business. So of course, the business will treat you the way you treat it. So if you want a big business, you can have big income. But if you want just a small-time business, small-time lang din ang ating kikitain. And of course, if you're the owner of your own business, you have to have the mentality of a CEO. So I've been working with a lot of expats, a lot of CEOs, a lot of general managers, and I know how they think. And if you are the CEO of a company, ito yung kailangan mong characteristics. You have to be independent right away. So you will only see progress in your business if you will not be dependent on anyone. So you have to be independent. And of course, you have to make commitment. So in this business, may tinatawag tayong breakthrough point. So initially, the income will not be that high, and but the effort will be very, very high. So just like any business or in any traditional business, wherein the ROI will be like 3 to 5 years according to DTI, malaking ilalabas mo na pera, maliit pa yung income, at saka malaki ang effort. So normal lang yun, even here in this business. What's the good news about this business is you don't really need to put in capitalization. Hindi ganun kalaki ang puhunan. Not like when I started my own businesses before, I had to shell out 2 million, 1 million, half a million, and I lost them all. Pero dito, you don't need to shell out a huge capitalization. And yet, eventually, after some time, your income will be very high. So after around 2 years, okay, so that's 1 to 2 years, you will reach that breakthrough point wherein you will be earning 100,000 per month. So, anong tawag doon? Ito na yung passive income. Okay? So, 100,000 per month. So, even if you're a doctor, you will never have passive income in your profession. Would you agree with me? But here in this business, eventually, you will earn that passive income. So, this is what you call your Ruby franchiser business. And you will reach that breakthrough point within 1 to 2 years. Okay? So, yeah, what is an entrepreneur's mindset? So which comes first ba? Efforts or results? So when I was asked before, syempre, lagi naman talagang effort to have the results. But being an entrepreneur, you have to be a visionary. How big would you like your business to be? So, which means, yung result mo dapat nasa utak mo. Okay, how big would you like to be? How big are you imagining yourself to be? So that result should be in your head right away. Okay, so that you will give yourself the effort to do the business. Otherwise, kung wala pa yan sa isip natin o sa puso natin, hindi tayo gagalaw. Okay, so after this presentation, you now envision yourself how big would you like to be in this business. Okay, so here in this business, you have to at least commit 2 years to learn how to do the business and eventually change your life forever. As a doctor, di ba, ilang years yung ginugugol para kayo maging full-fledged na doktor. So, more than 10 years or maybe even 16 years, 20 years. So, dito, hinihingi lang po natin ay 2 years. So, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Okay, we will have to put in effort, we'll have to learn, we'll have to attend trainings to eventually earn the money that we want. Okay, earn the passive income that we want. Okay? So ano ba yung keys natin, success natin dito sa business? First of all, we need to be coachable so that we will be able to duplicate. So when we talk about coachability, ano po bang ibig sabihin yan? So, of course, di ba, iba-iba yung ating mga profession when we come into the business. Some people will be great doctors, lawyers, but this is a different playing field. So, we really have to be coachable. Okay? Kasi, syempre, iba yung natutunan ninyo sa profession nyo, iba yung matututunan nyo dito sa business na to. Why do you need to be coachable? Because if you are not coachable, you will not be able to duplicate. Okay? So, ano ibig sabihin nito? I don't know if you can see the graph. Dali. Tanggalin ko lang tong slide. Yan. Okay? So, ano ibig sabihin? So, initially, you will be alone in the business. Ikaw lang muna mag-isa. Dali, sara natin. Okay? And then, eventually, you will now get friends, partners, who will be doing the business with you, or maybe they're just buying products. So, isa muna, then eventually ikaw, magiging 5 kayo. So, dinuplicate mo na yung sarili mo sa 5 tao. So, ang kailangan mangyari dito is you will have to learn the business and eventually learn how to teach. Kung marunong ka nang magturo sa 5 tao, and eventually yung 5 taong to ay matuto rin magturo sa tig-5, you will now have around 30 people in your team. And then, if this 25 also would like to learn how to do the business and eventually teach 5 each, that's 125. And so forth and so on, that maybe 5 to 10 years, you have around 20,000 distributors, partners, consumers, customers, builders in your team, in your organization. Okay? So, ano ibig sabihin nun? Okay, this is what you call geometric progression. When I saw this, I really got excited. Because would you agree with me that even if you're the best doctor in the world, if you cannot duplicate yourself, limited pa rin yung income natin. But here in this business, kailangan i-duplicate mo yung sarili mo para eventually pwede ka nang mag-retire. Okay? You will have passive income, which is money coming in whether you like it or not. Okay? So, these 20,000 partners, consumers, distributors, for example, they're just buying 100 points of products each month. So, 100 PSV or personal sales volume. So, in the likes of Y-Span, 1 bottle ng Y-Span, or 1 bottle ng 1 set of the R squared, or maybe the galvanic gels, or maybe 100 points worth of toothpaste or any other products. Basta 100 points. That's already a $2 million worth of sales per month. Now, your commission will be 5%. So that's already $100,000 in commissions. And just take for example, hindi lahat ng inyong distributors, partners are active. Sabihin natin 20% lang. So what does that mean? You have around $20,000 in commissions, and at 50 pesos exchange rate, that's already 1 million pesos lifetime commission. So is that big or big? So what we're just talking about, okay, teaching 5 people and duplicating yourself to 5 people. Whereas you can actually duplicate yourself to unlimited number of people. So we're just talking about 5 here. Okay? So if you get it, then that's how big your business will be. Okay? And now, how do you build a culture of excellence? So, what I love about my business, okay, is the culture that we have. Sa corporate kasi, siyempre, I've been in corporate for 16 years. It's an dog eat dog world. So, alam mo yung crab mentality and all. And usually, di ba, galit ka sa boss mo, galit ka sa mga colleagues mo. Pero in this business, we have what you call edification or retrospect. Okay, why do we need to do this? So for example, A is the advisor, B is the bridge, and C is the client. And if you're new in the business, ikaw yung bridge. And when you bring in your client, so before you bring a person, your client, to an event or to a business opportunity meeting or to a one-on-one meeting, you have to learn how to edify your advisor so that yung client mo makikinig or will be open to listen to the advisor. Otherwise, sarado yan. Magtatanong, ba't naman ako makikinig dyan? Sino ba yan? Okay, so that's why before you bring a client, a customer, or a partner in an event or a talk or a one-on-one, you edify the person, okay, your advisor or your sponsor. Okay? And then, of course, here we have what you call a continuous learning attitude. Okay? Since we have a number of doctors here listening right now, and I know as a medical practitioner, you need to have also a continuous learning. Dito rin po sa business natin, we should have this. So if you have any concerns, you can always go up to your sponsor. You can have a weekly consultation with your upline or your sponsor. So hindi lang naman isa ang sponsor nyo. You have actually so many sponsors. And just to share it to you, so ako yung isa sa mga magiging sponsor nyo. Of course, si Doc Rico, Doc Eileen. And then we have John Chua, who's a Blue Diamond. And then we have Dennis Ong, who's also a Blue Diamond. And then we have Sandy Martinez. And then we also have our international uplines. Okay, you can always go to them. You can chat with them. You can ask any question with them. And of course, they will be very happy to reply and even answer back. Okay, so yun yung maganda dito sa business natin. Okay, and then of course, you have to read books. So we will be giving you a list of books that you need to read so that you can better understand what is our industry and what business are we in. And then we have what you call no cross-lining, meaning any friends in the business na makikilala ninyo dito when you're attending our trainings or events, we don't ask like, oy, ilang months ka na dito or ilang taong ka na dito? Magkano na kinikita mo? Ilan na yung downline mo? So we don't do that. So if that person has nothing to do with your business, we don't ask questions like this. Of course, the first thing is it's tacky and very unethical. Okay, so we don't do that. We can ask like, oh, ano ginagamit mo sa skin mo? Ang ganda ng skin mo. Wala kang ka-pores-pores. Ano yung ginagamit mong regimen? Yan, pwede yan. Pero anything to do with business, hindi po pwede. Okay? And of course, we always have to be on time or preferably always be early. Okay, at least be early whenever we're having meetings. And of course, in this business, meron po tayong tinatawag na teamwork. So you won't be alone doing the business. Okay? Okay. So, how do you now build a strong foundation? Okay? So, these are 3 structures. And of course, sino ba yung pinakamatibay na structure? Of course, a building. The taller the building, the deeper the foundation. So just like a building, if you want to build a very strong, sturdy, tall foundation, malalim din yung ating foundation. Okay? So ano ba itong mga kailangan nating raw materials in order for us to build a strong business? Okay? So 300 name list. So, kailangan natin ng 300 name list. Pag wala po tayong name list, wala tayong negosyo. So I'm pretty sure everybody here has their Facebook. So sa Facebook pa lang, marami na tayong makukuhang list. Then of course, you have to be the product of the product. It's easier to share if they can see the difference in you. So, hindi naman kailangan parang si Xander, 'di ba? Si Xander Ford. So, ang kailangan lang mangyari, pumayat ka, gumandang skin mo, pumuti ang ngipin mo, okay? Sumeksi ka, kuminis ka. So, ito yung mga dapat na magagandang transformation. So that believable. And of course, no, you will be the walking billboard for your business. Not any artista, kundi kayo mismo. Okay? And of course, we have our business, private business launches. So these are our business opportunity meetings. So we have one in Alabang every Tuesdays. This is at 6:30 p.m. And then we have one every Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. in Makati. Thursdays and Saturdays in Octagon, which is our main center in Ortigas. So 6:30 sa Thursday and it's 1:30 p.m. every Saturdays in Octagon. So, ito mga business opportunity meetings natin. For example, you're in the province and you have potential partners here in Manila, you can invite them to attend our business opportunity meetings here in Manila. And we will be the one to meet them. Okay? So, ang kailangan lang talaga ninyong gawin is invite them, or you can give them their names to us, and then kahit kami na yung tatawag to invite them to our launches. Okay, so ang ibig sabihin lang nun, pwede nyo pong i-extend yung business nyo dito sa Manila, and then kami po yung tutulong sa inyo. Okay? And of course, we have our trainings. So our trainings will be the new distributors training, something like this, every Saturdays in Octagon. It's at 1:30 p.m. And our Blue Diamond Destiny trainings, that's every Saturday at 10 o'clock. So why do we need these trainings? Again, we will never grow in our business. We will not make this business big if we will not be able to be trained. And of course, etong training na to ay hindi lang para sa inyo, kundi para sa partners ninyo. So again, we talk about duplication. How will you be able to duplicate yourself kung sila mismo hindi nila matutunan yung business? And just to share with you, no, this is actually easier for you because you will not be doing the trainings yourself. Somebody else will do it for you. What you just need to do is to bring them to the events. So, kailangan lang talaga bit-bitin ninyo. So, just to share with you, we have this wonderful uplines. Si, what's their name? Si Patrick Sung and Margaret Sung. Okay? They're both $60 million earners. So, saan ka pa kikita ng $60 million in your lifetime? So, they're $60 million earners. And when you get to listen to them, they really don't know how to train. Hindi sila marunong mag-training. But, paano nila nagawang maging $60 million earner? Si Margaret Sung, magaling siyang mag-invite sa events. Yun lang ang ginagawa niya. Sabi niya, I really don't know how to train. I'm already old. I don't think I have that energy. I don't have the talent anymore to learn how to train. And the only thing I will do is to invite people to events. So, ganun lang yung ginagawa niya. Okay ba yun? Mag-i-invite lang tayo na mag-i-invite. So, ano ba itong mga event na to? So, we have the Success Academy. So, this is a full, it's actually a 1.5-day training for you to really understand the business, to check our products, and of course, it's all about mind setting. So, Success Academy is every month. So, once a month lang siya. Okay? So, that's Saturday evening and the whole day of Sunday. And then we have the Cash Flow 101. It's a financial literacy workshop. It's a board game. And here you will learn how to understand wealth creation. Okay, so when I attended my first cash flow, that is when I decided to fire my boss. Okay, so doon ako na-excite. Sabi ko, oh nga, no, why do I have to depend my life in another person when I can create my own life. So that's the cash flow 101. And then we have the millionaire training camp. So this is a whole day training, and it will also teach the money blueprint and the principles of T. Harv Eker. So T. Harv Eker is the author of Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Okay, so that's one of the books that you need to read, The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. And of course, we have the Success Forum. So this is a sponsoring event. So you can bring your top prospects to this event. And here we have like a mini recognition of the million dollar earners, of those who are really successful in the business. This is the Success Forum. We have the Leadership Bootcamp. Here we will teach you on how to unleash your full potential. So this is not about new skin, it's about you. How to face your fears. It's about the right mindset, okay, on being an entrepreneur. So we'll be having our leadership bootcamp this coming January. So that's next year. So you can ask the person who invited you how you can secure your tickets. So the leadership bootcamp is actually a very expensive bootcamp. It's around 50,000. If you have to go for a bootcamp, you'll have to pay around 25 to 50,000. But in our leadership bootcamp, you just need to pay less than 4,000 pesos. So meron ka ng full board meal, and of course, a lot of learnings from different entrepreneurs who have at least earned $1 million. Okay ba yon? And of course, we have the expos. So expos is one way for you to invite again your top prospects to see our products, to see our business. So this is every quarter. And our upcoming expo will be this coming November 18. I think November 18 siya. Okay? And then we have the conventions. And we have 3 conventions. We have one in the Philippines every March. And then every 2 years in Singapore. So that's in July. And then we have one in the US. So kakatapos lang niya this October. Okay, so these are 3 conventions. So ibig sabihin lang, you have a lot of events wherein you can bring in your top prospects so that they can see the bigger picture of the business. Okay? Okay. So how now do you set goals? So nung una, sabi ko, bakit kailangan mga goal na yan? Then I understood when my sponsor asked me, Grace, do you have goals ba in life that you want to achieve? And then of course, meron naman. Pero ang problema doon, it was very vague. Hindi siya concrete, hindi siya specific. And kumbaga, malabo. So ang goal ko noon, gusto kong magkaroon ng magandang bahay, pero hindi identified. So bakit ba kailangan natin ng mga goals? Kasi if you don't have these goals, then you will not know what direction you will take in your life. So, kumbaga, trabaho ka ng trabaho, pero and yet, hindi mo alam bakit ka nagtatrabaho. Bakit ka nagpapakahirap. And then, yung bang mga paghihirap mo, meron ba siyang patutunguhan? Okay. So, right now, you have to identify what are the top 3 things you want to achieve in your life. And now, how do you now identify your goals? Meron palang way para mag-set ng goals natin. And it should be what you call SMART goals. So what are SMART goals? SMART goals should be specific. So when you say you want a car or you want an SUV, anong year? Anong color? Automatic ba siya? Ano yung makina niya? Okay? So, you have to be specific. And as much as possible, maganda siguro i-drive nyo. Kasi free naman mag-test drive. So, if you want a BMW, okay, ano nyo ba gusto nyo ba? X2 ba? X4? X5? Anong color? Red ba siya o gray? Anong year? And then, ano yung makina niya? Okay? So that's for your car. And then, you have to measure it. Okay, so magkano? Magkano bang Montero ngayon? 1.4. O gusto mo yung mas high-end? Meron yung tig 1.2 million. So, kailangan measurable siya. Okay, kailangan may cost. So, hindi basta-basta sabihin, ay gusto ko ng car. Anong klaseng car? Then, of course, it has to be attainable. Meaning, is it possible for you to attain it with the work ethics that you have? Attainable ba siya kung tamad ka? Or baka mas mabilis siyang ma-attain kasi ang sipag-sipag mo. Okay? So, is it possible within your work ethics? And then, realistic ba siya? Within the availability of your resources, your knowledge, and time. So, meron kasing mga cases. Yeah. Ay, sandali ha. We'll have to ano. Kasi meron kasing mga cases na hindi na talaga realistic. Unang-una, wala kang ka-time-time. Or you do not know how to create a protected time. Okay, sandali ha. I will mute lang. Ayan. So, you don't know how to create a protected time. That's why hindi mo siya ma-attain. Okay? So, lahat to, you have to consider. Okay? And, of course, timeline. Kailan mo siya gustong ma-achieve? Do you have enough time? Or have you created the deadline to achieve these goals? So, kailangan pati yan iisipin natin. Okay? So, this is now how to set SMART goals. Okay? So, now, how much income would you like to have in this business for you to achieve it? So, kailangan may ballpark figure yan. Yung bang total goals mo is, for example, worth 10 million? Kung 10 million yan, kailan mo gustong ma-achieve yan? Within 10 years? Kung gusto mo ng 10 million na worth na goals and you want to achieve it in 10 years, so i-divide mo siya. 10 million divided by 10 years, so that's 1 million per year. So, sa 1 million, i-divide mo siya ngayon by 12 years. So, 10 million divided by 1 million divided by 12 years. 12 months. So you have to save 83,333 per month for you to achieve the goals that you want. So kaya ba natin mag-save ng 83,333 per month? If not, then you really have to do something about it. Otherwise, you will not achieve the goals that you want. Okay? So, how much time and investment are you willing to commit to your business to achieve this? For example, the 10 million. So, hindi naman puro tayo get. So, you have to also give. So, just to share with you, for example, magkano yung gusto mong ma-earn within 6 months, within 1 year, or within 3 years? And then, how many hours per day are you willing to give? How many days per week? How many BOMs are you willing to attend? And how many NDTs are you willing to attend? Okay, why do you need to attend these trainings? Again, this is not just for you. Okay, these are for your partner. So eventually, matututunan mo siyang gawin. And you can bring the business anywhere with you kasi marunong ka na. Bit-bit mo yung knowledge. So ang business talaga natin is actually ikaw, yourself. Kasi natutunan mo na yung business. Okay? Yan. So, some challenges in the business, of course, hindi naman, this is not a walk in the park. This is not a bed of roses business. So, magkakaroon tayo ng challenges, which is normal in any business. Okay? So, you'll have your dream stealers. These people can be sincere, but can also be sincerely wrong or misinformed. So, ano ibig sabihin yan? There will be times wherein somebody will say, oh, hindi mo kaya yan. Ako, mahirap yan. Ay, ba't mo ginagawa yan? Gada-gada na ng karir mo. Okay, so my first dream stealer was my mom. So when she learned that I fired my boss, when she learned that I resigned, nagulat siya. Kasi I was already hitting a 6-figure income monthly. I was having a lot of perks in my job. I promised to be an AVP. Meron akong car plan. May profit sharing. So lahat ng perks. Tapos I gave it up because I was actually getting sick and I didn't like that. So nagalit sa akin yung mom ko and kinuwento niya pa sa buong kamag-anak ko and lahat sila nagalit sa akin. And then they thought I was stupid. Okay, so I really had to show them that I did the right decision. So after a few months of doing it, after a few years, then my mom saw some success that I did after just a few years, doon na siya nabilib. So, ang alam lang sa mga, kailangan lang gawin sa mga dream stealer na yan, patunayan mo na hindi ka nagkamali sa decision mo. Okay? So, rejection. So, people will say no to you. It's okay. They actually don't say no to you. They say no to their dreams and goals. So, never take it personally. So, some will, some won't. So what? Someone else is waiting. Okay? Deception. So, some people say, yes, I will join you. I'll be there. And then, nawala. So, okay lang yon. Okay? So, some people, you don't really want to work with them in the first place. Or maybe it's not just the right time for them. Okay? So, I have a lot of friends who are like that, pero after a few years, they now joined me. Okay? Because they saw my success. Kumbaga, ang success naman dito hindi pera actually. My success here was having more time for my family, which syempre a lot of people cannot have. Okay, this is what I really wanted. This is the reason why I did the business, because to have more time for my family. Okay? Next is attrition. So not everybody will finish the marathon with you. What's important is that you finish. So this is not a race, it's a marathon. So it's up to you kung yung mga goals mo and dreams in your life is something that's worthwhile for you to go after. And then if you get to achieve it, then that's when you can say naging successful ka. So what's important is that you finish and you achieve the goals that you want. And of course, you. So, you will be the reason why you will be successful. You will be the reason why you will fail. So, it's not the government. It's not our president. It's not the weather. It's not your husband. It's not your wife. Okay, it's not your friends. It's you. It's you alone who will be the reason why you'll be successful. It's you who will be the reason why you will not be successful. Okay? So at all times, you always have to have a positive attitude. Okay? So paano ba yung kitaan natin sa business na to? So there are 3 ways of earning. Okay? So as a retailer, okay, when you sign up, the business is free. Okay? So you can sign up everybody. The business is free. Okay, we just need your TIN number. So, kailangan lang natin yung TIN number nyo. So, it's important that when you sign up somebody, meron po silang TIN and they're over 21 years old. So, free po ang pag-sign up. Automatically, you now get 30% discount in the products, in all the products. And you can mark it up to 43%. So, yung retail profit mo dito hanggang 43%. So, now for example, okay, the galvanic spa, which is the wrinkle iron. So, I started my business with a galvanic spa. So, I just bought a galvanic spa. I just used it because initially when this was introduced to me, I thought this was a scam because the income is just too big. Okay? Sabi ko, scam to. Pero I like the product. So, I just used it. And I just shared it to my friends because akala nila nagbo-botox ako. No, sabi ko, hindi ako nagbo-botox. I'm just using the galvanic spa. So eventually, my friends, my colleagues would ask for a demo. So, pag nagde-demo ko, pag full face, 500. Pag half face, 3. Eh, syempre lahat sila gusto ng full face. So, I let them pay 500. So, in a day, I would earn around 2,500. Okay ba yun? 2,500 agad. But, of course, hindi yun yung business na gusto ko kasi nakakapagod naman mag-demo. But my goal was to sell galvanic spa. Because if you sell a galvanic spa, one kit niya, if it's wholesale, that's 6,000 retail profit. Okay ba yun? So, 21,500, so you sell it at 21,500, may retail profit ka na 6,000. So, sa akin, wow, pag nagbenta ako ng 10 in a month, 60,000 ako agad. Kung 5 lang, di 30,000. So, sa akin, sabi ko, wow, that's okay na sideline. So, that's why lagi akong nagde-demo. And in a month, nakakabenta talaga ako ng 10 galvanic spa. So, yun palang malinis na income yon. Okay, so naintindihan nyo na, retail profit. Of course, you need to be educated on the products. Okay, on our anti-aging and weight management products. Kasi hindi lang naman yan yung products natin. We have more than, okay, 200 products. Now, you wanna earn wholesale profits. Okay, sabi ko, paano ba mas lumaki ang income? What you need to do now is to build a team to educate and supply anti-aging and weight management products. So again, you need to build a team. So hindi ka na nag-iisa. So, kailangan may kasama ka na. Pag may kasama ka na, we will now teach you and we will now teach your team. Okay? And because of that, you earn an additional 9 to 20% profit margin from the personal and business sales of your team. So may kita ka na sa sales nila. Okay? Again, you now build a team. So for example, you have 4 friends who would like to be your retailers. So gusto rin nila magbenta. So for example, ang dinuplicate mong business is the galvanic spa. So nagbenta sila ng tigli-5, so that's 20 sets. You have now an additional 60,000 pesos. So malinis yun. May 60,000 ka. Now, your own income, sa sarili mong benta, kung 5 lang yung kliyente mo, 30,000. So now, ang total income mo is 90,000. Okay ba yun na extra income? So kung mas masipag sila sa'yo, nakabenta sila ng tigsa 10, that's 40 sets, that's 120,000 pesos. And your own sales, na 5 or 10, i-add mo pa yon. So yun pa lang, nang makita ko to, na-excite ako, so wow! So kailangan ko lang palang gawin ay magturo. So, excuse me, when I saw this, that's when I really got more excited in the business. Okay? So when ni-replace na niya yung income ko, when I started earning the 100K, that's when I decided to resign. Okay? And of course, here in the business, we have 2 kinds of income. Okay, leverage income and linear income. So ano ba yung linear? You give time for money. You work, you get paid. Kung hindi ka nag-work, walang kita. So, clear yon. Ang leverage income naman is now you get the efforts of other people for you to earn. Okay? Ang ibig sabihin lang yan is you now need to help people make money. And from there, the company will pay you if you help enough people to earn on their own. Okay? Ang kumpanya po yung magbabayad. Hindi manggagaling yan sa bulsa ng mga downlines nyo. Kung hindi sa kumpanya. Because you help enough people to make money. Okay, from there, you can now become an HLOC franchise leader. As a franchise leader, the company will pay you 5 to 10% royalty income from the franchisees that you train. Okay, so pag marunong ka na mag-train, yung kumpanya, up to the 6th generation, you will get paid. So you recruit now and train HLOC executive franchisees. And what do you train them on? You have to train them on leadership and entrepreneurship. So, hindi lang po pagbebenta. You have to teach them how to be leaders on their own and become entrepreneurs. And because of that, this is how much you can earn. This is audited by PricewaterhouseCoopers. So, here we don't show checks. Okay? Nakikita nyo online, di ba? Nagpapakita ng checks or nagpapakita ng mga winidraw sa ATM nila. Okay, we don't do that. Okay? So here, our income is audited by PricewaterhouseCoopers. So if you help 4 people become your own franchisees, they become their own franchises. You're called the Ruby. So Ruby Executive earns 120,000 per month. So meaning, yung 4 na partners mo, they're doing the business on their own. Okay, they have accountability in their business. So, pag 4 yan, Ruby, 120,000. So, just to compare it, what is 120,000 income? 120,000 income, if it's passive, meaning you have, for example, a building wherein you have it rented out, and it earns 120,000 per month. Do you know how much capitalization you need to put out for you to have that kind of building? Okay, it's around 10 to 15 million pesos. So if you either have 10 million pesos, 10 to 15 million pesos, or you have 4 friends that you can help make money. So yun po ang ibig sabihin ng 120,000 pesos na retail income. Na passive income. Okay? Either 10 to 15 million or 4 friends. Pili na lang kayo. Okay? Now, if you have 2 more, you're called an emerald. An emerald earns 250,000 per month. Okay? So, I became ruby after 1.5 years. And then I became emerald after 2 years. So, because dito talaga naging coachable na ako. Initially, I wasn't coachable eh. Okay? Kaya medyo hindi ganun kabilis. Because if you're coachable, the fastest to become ruby in my organization is 2 months. And he's also a doctor. He's a pediatric intensivist. He's from Cebu. He became emerald in 2 months. Okay, because as a doctor, napagod na rin siya. And he's actually losing a lot of sleep. And he wants to have more time. Okay, so okay ba yun? 2 months lang. Become an emerald. Okay, 250,000. And help 2 more, you become a diamond. That's 500,000 pesos. Okay ba yun? Help 2 more. Bisibihin na, tulawa lang naman tinulungan mo, pero nag-double lang income mo. Okay ba yun? So, ang tawag po dyan, geometric progression. Then, help 4 more, you call the blue diamond. The blue diamond earns 2.2 million per month. Okay? So, there's no way, no, for us to earn that 2 million per month. Not unless you have huge capitalization. Okay? Okay, sandali. May pumasok. Kailangan ko lang i-mute. Sandali lang. Okay. Sorry. Mute all. Okay. Okay? Yeah. So now, how do you become a franchisee? An executive franchisee? As an executive franchisee, this is your qualification track. Okay? So first month mo, okay, you have to have at least 100 points or personal sales volume. So yung 100 points is around 5,000 to 6,000 pesos. So ibig sabihin yan, you have to use some products. You have to use at least our products para makita naman yung result sa'yo. You can either use it or you can sell it. Basta at least 100 points coming into your personal sales volume. Products bought under your name. Kung wala kang 100 points, you will also not earn commissions. So, para bang tindahan, kung may sari-sari store ka, alangan namang walang tinda. Alangan namang walang laman. And usually for a sari-sari store, kailangan laman yan at least 50,000. Diba? Para ka kumita. Tayo, we just need at least 5,000 to 6,000 per month. So, you can either sell it or use it. Okay? And then group sales volume na 1,000 points. So, ano ba yung 1,000 points na yan? Sample na 1,000 points is our Tier 90 franchising package, which is 70,000. So, this is a 3-month body shaping program, and this is 1,000 points. Or go for the R-squared franchising package, which is 60,000. This is a 1-year supply of the HLOC R-squared. Okay, our supplement that will target your mitochondria. So, it will give you vitality, physical vitality, mental acuity, and sexual health. So, this is a 1-year supply. You can either use it or again sell it. So, that's 1,000 points. But these are points under your group sales volume, meaning sa mga partners mo, under your partners, downlines. Okay? And then another sample of the 1,000 points is the 5 galvanic spa kits. So, limang kits siya ng galvanic spa, either for the face or the body. It's 1,250 points. So, it's at 77,500. Okay? So, if you now have at least 1,000 points in your group sales volume and you have your 100 points, you can now file your LOI or letter of intent to become an executive. So, for you to become an executive, it will take you 1 month to 6 months. Pero yung isa sample natin dito is 3 months. Okay? So, first month mo, nag-LOI ka na, okay, or nag-file ng lots of income form. Okay? So, second month mo, you have another 100 points. Of course, yung 100 points na yan, naka-default siya for you to earn your commissions. Okay? So, 100 points. So, you now have 2,000 points in your group sales volume. You're now a qualifying executive. Okay? And then on your third month, you still again, you have your 100 points. And then you found 3 partners. So, that's 3,000 points. If you are now, if you're done with the 6,000 points, kasi 1,000 plus 2,000, 3,000, that's 6,000 points, you're now an executive. Okay, so as an executive, you now earn 9 to 15% profit margin on your entire circle group plus 5% on your level 1. Okay, so ito yung mga benefits ng isang executive. And of course, when you're fast, your whole group is fast as well. So the speed of the leader determines the speed of the pack. So incomes are more stable and significant. You develop your business skills, and fast results create more belief for you and your partners. Okay? So this is how much you can earn. For example, if mayroon kang 3,000 points in your group sales volume, that's around 30,000. Okay? But of course, hindi limited yung 3,000 points. You can go more. You can go 5,000 or even 10,000, even 20,000. So every month, marami sa atin who hit the 10,000 mark. So for the 10,000 mark, that's more than 100,000. And we're just talking about being an executive. We didn't talk about being a Ruby. So executive pa lang yan. So kahit executive, you can earn your 100,000 per month. Okay? And now, how do you make that 1,000 points? So hindi lang naman yung ating franchising packages. So you can also earn your 1,000 points through these new skin packages. So I've created these packages, okay, para ma-move ninyo. And ayan, para hindi na kayo maghirap pa nung mga packages na pwede pa nating i-move. So like for example, the foundational health package. So we have the Life Pack 30s, T Green 30s, the Optima Omega, and the Pro Bio. So these are basic health supplements that you can share to our friends, to our family, relatives. And with that, the distributor price is around 6,870. And you sell it at 9,840. So may retail profit ka na almost 3,000. So if you get to sell 10 sets of this is more than 1,000 points. And you can earn around 30,000 right away. And you're not even an executive yet. Distributor ka pa lang. So this is how much you can earn just being a distributor. And then we have the slimming package. So we have the TR90. Then we have the slimming package for people who are not really that big. So we have the Metabo Trim, the T-Green, the Optima Omega. Okay, again, you can earn around 3,000 per set. Okay, then we have the head-to-toe care. Okay, we have for the hair. So marami tayong products. If the person you're talking to has a problem with their hair, so meron tayong napakagandang hair mask. So ang kita mo agad dyan, 400 pesos. Or we have the shampoo, ayan, 330 ang pwede mong kitain. Or the liquid body loofah, 270. And if you buy some of the products online, you can even get a further discount. Okay, like the Fem Wash, the liquid body loofah, you can get it even at a lower price. Okay, and of course for skincare, yan. So normal to dry and the combination to oily, again, you can earn as much as 2,500. Okay, so these are the packages that you can offer. Yan. Ay, okay. So now, ito po yung system ng negosyo natin. You have to learn how to invite and then present, you sponsor, and you train. So ito po yung cycle ng business natin. Napakasimple lang actually. Actually, the business is simple. Okay? Hindi lang po natin kailangang i-complicate. So, invite people to the business. Pag naka-invite tayo, magpe-present tayo ng negosyo. Now, I will either say yes or no to you, or maybe later. Or maybe, sige, I will think about it. But the fact is, you need to invite and present. And then if that person says yes to you, you now sign them up. Okay, you sponsor them to the business. And of course, once they are in the business, you have to train them. Pag may missing po dito, hindi po tayo nagne-negosyo. Kung na-miss nilang matrain, sayang, hindi gagalaw ang business natin. Okay? Pag nami-miss kasi, ang usually nami-miss is yung train eh. Pag na-miss ang train, wala po tayong negosyo. Okay? And of course, use the products. So again, invite, present, sponsor, train, and use the products. So we have what we call an inviting script. So sa inviting script na to, yan, you can now start inviting your top prospects. So meron tayong script na pwede naman ninyong palitan. Siyempre, depending on your character, kung Inglesero ka or Tagalog lang or Bisaya, so pwede niyo pong palitan yung script. So what should you have when you're doing the inviting? You have to have confidence, okay? So even a smile pala can be heard over the phone. So pag nakasimangot tayo, may say hello, maririnig siya. So whenever you start your inviting, you have to smile, okay? And then of course, greet that person and warm up. You have to take control of the inviting. So you always ask if that person has 3 minutes to talk. Okay? Of course, you have to build curiosity. When you say build curiosity, we don't necessarily have to say new skin. Otherwise kasi, pag sinabi mo yung company natin, mag-google na agad yan. And then, na-lose na yung curiosity. Then you have to compliment. Of course, when you compliment, make sure totoo yun. Yung taong tinatawagan ninyo, totoo yung pag-compliment ninyo. Okay? And then, of course, you have these power questions and ask if they're interested and commit. Okay? And then, we have what you call handling objections. So, of course, pag nag-invite tayo, maraming tanong yan. And these are what you just need to do. You always reply, it's bigger than that. Then you throw back the question and then may take away. So ito yung sample ng ating inviting script. So we will send you a copy of the inviting script. So the person invited you will send you a copy of the inviting script. Then you can just change it according to your personality. Okay? So sample lang. Meron ba tayong pwedeng ka-role play? Sandali ha, I will open this. Yeah. Sinong pwedeng mag-role play with me? Meron bang pwede? Unmute ko. Unmute all. Sino pwedeng mag-role play with me? Para matuto tayo. Oh, bakit? Wala. Walang gusto mag-role play. Donna, pwede ka ba? Can you talk over the phone?
May ubo po ako, Doc. Ay, ma'am, sorry.
Ay, may ubo ka? O, sige. Okay. Sino pwede? Doc Alvin. Pwede ka, Doc? Ano naman yan, Doc? Oh, meron namang script. There's a script. I will just read it and then you answer. Or you can, yun. Pwede ka, Doc?
Pass muna, ma'am. Pass muna.
Pass muna naman. Sino ba? O, wala. Ano ba yan? Ada. Andiyan ka ba, Ada? Are you here? Ada. Wala. Script. Ano naman to? We'll just read the script. Para at least masanay na tayo. Okay. Wala. Sige na. Ako na nga lang. I will, role play with myself. Ay, sino? Who? Sino pwede? Doc?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yan. Sige, ikaw na lang, Doc. Sige.
Okay.
I-mute ko muna and then unmute kita. Doc Rico. Ayan, unmute. Ayan, ako, Doc. Sige, ito. So,
Okay.
okay. So, kring. Hello? Ayan, hello?
Hi, hello. Hi, good
Hi.
evening.
Oo, good evening, Doc. Doc Rico. This is Grace Toriano. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm great.
Oo.
Doing fine naman. How are you?
Oo, I'm good. Anyway, Doc, where you're based na? Saan ka ba ngayon?
I just got home. Actually, I'm still here in Manila.
Oo nga, medyo traffic, no?
Yes, late na eh.
Oo
Oo.
nga, I know. Buti you're home na. Good news for you. Kasi kanina, it took me like more than an hour to reach home. Anyway, Doc, ganito, do you have 3 minutes to talk? We will just be very quick kasi later I have an online meeting.
Okay. Sige, sige.
Oo.
Tama-tama lang. Preparing
Oo.
to...
Oo. Ganito, Doc, kasi we're helping a big American company expand their business here in the Philippines and in Southeast Asia. And we're launching an exciting new technology and epigenetics here in the Philippines. And since the expansion is very aggressive, that's why we're looking for a few qualified people who's in the medical field like you. And of course, not only in the medical field, but of course, who have leadership skills and a solid track record in their profession. Kaya talaga, Doc, I was so excited to call you. Anyway, Doc, ganito, I know you're really doing good in your profession, and I know you're making a lot of money. Pero, tanong ko lang, Doc, if the money is really good and it can complement what you're doing, especially in your aesthetic business, are you interested to know more about it?
Yeah, sure. Of course, of course.
Ay, great. Then, Doc, ganito, I suggest we meet up to talk more about it. Well, actually, we have a private business launch in Alabang, and I know you're near Alabang. This will be next week, Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Do you know Acacia Hotel? Behind Acacia Hotel, the Zarcon building.
Yes, yes.
Oo, yun. So, Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Or kung hindi ka pwede, maybe over coffee. Are you familiar with Conti's in Westgate? Maybe 3 p.m. tomorrow.
I'll check ko yung yung schedule ko. Oo, 3
Look at
p.m.
3 p.m. o tomorrow kung free ka 3 p.m. Sa Conti, sa Westgate, or maybe next week kung hindi ka talaga free this week, Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. in Zarcon Building. So, Doc, anong date ka pwede?
Pwedeng tingnan ko muna yung schedule ko.
Sige, Doc. Can I wait?
Sige, sige. Sandali lang. Teka.
Ah.
It's like I'm free naman on Tuesday pa. Mukha naman
Sige.
pwede. Oo.
Wait, sige, Doc. Anyway, this is, do you have a pen and paper so that I can give you the office address?
Okay, wait. I just got one.
Okay. Yeah. It's,
Okay, wait.
may pen and paper ka na, Doc. So, it's at the second floor, Zarcon Building, Philinvest. Yan, Ayala, Alabang. So, it's just behind Acacia Hotel. So, hindi ka maliligaw. It's between Acacia and the South Supermarket.
Okay, got that.
Okay. So, Doc, can you read it back to me so that I know I gave you the right address?
Second floor, Zarcon Building, behind Acacia Hotel in Ayala, Alabang.
Correct. Great. So, Doc, ganito, I'll be blocking my calendar. And I know you blocked yours off already. Kasi, Doc, ganito, I'm really busy with the expansion project and my calendar is really full. So, is there any chance ba you'll be late or will cancel the last minute?
Ano naman, I've already calendared it already, so I won't be canceling naman unless talaga may emergency, no? But
Oo nga.
expect me naman.
Okay, great. So, I'll expect you on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m.
Okay,
Sige,
sige,
Doc.
thank you.
Sige, Doc. Sige, see you. Sorry, you don't say thank you pala. You don't say thank you. So, ganito lang. So, sige, Doc. I'll expect you to be on time. See you. Bye.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye.
Okay, thank you, Doc Rico. So, ganon. So, bakit tayo hindi magte-thank you? Because actually, you're giving that person the opportunity to change his life forever. Ako, I will be forever grateful to the person who invited me. Because if not for her, I will never have the time that I can spend for my daughter, whom I'm homeschooling, and of course, for my husband when he is home. So my husband is a ship captain, and you know, pagka nagtatrabaho ka, you will never have time for them. Okay, so this is the benefits that I got from the business. So I'm forever thankful to my friend Georgie for inviting me. So for my partners here in the business who are really successful, they are always thankful to the person who invited them. So tayo, we don't necessarily have to say thank you to them. Actually, dapat sila yung mag-thank you. Okay? So that's our inviting script. So again, you can change the script according to your personality. Okay, kung mag-Tagalog ka lang, syempre, magugulat naman sila bigla ka nag-i-English, 'di ba? Kung Inglesero ka, then this is appropriate for you. Basta you can tweak it. Okay? So may tinatawag tayo na handling objections. Okay? So how do you now handle questions na hindi mo na-expect? So usually, ano ba yan? Networking ba yan? Yan, may mga ganon. What do you mean by networking? You know, yung pyramid, yung left, right. Then, of course, ito yung kailangan mong ibalik. Why do you think I would join a pyramid scheme or a pyramid scam? You know me better than that. So, tanong ko lang, iti-take away mo, tanong ko lang, if the income is good and it can complement what you're doing, are you open? So again, ang purpose lang ng inviting is to sift and to meet for a confirmed appointment. Hindi po para mag-explain ng negosyo over the phone. Okay? So again, to sift and to meet lang. Okay? And now, how do you now do the business faster? So we have what you call the HLAP Go Star program. Okay? How do you become an executive faster? Okay? And to complete your 6,000 points. Okay. For you to complete your 6,000 points, you have to have these 5 core steps. You have to prioritize top prospects. So, sino ba yung mga top prospects na to? These are businessmen, salespeople, corporate managers, doctors, lawyers. Okay? Mga high-profile people. So, businessmen, bakit? Because, you know, a businessman will always look for another business. Yun lang din ang realization ko. Alam mo, I talked to this billionaire who's in real estate. Then I showed him the products and shared to him the products. Tinanong niya pa, may business ba to? Pwede ba ako mag-business? Sipin mo, billionaire na to. Sabi ko, wow, interesado pa po kayo mag-business? Of course! If it's gonna make more money, bakit hindi? So, ganun pala mga businessmen. Naghahanap pa sila ng iba pang business. Salespeople. Why sales? Because salespeople devour rejection. Yan. Kinakain nilang rejection, binemerienda, binebreakfast. So, okay lang. Hindi kagaya ng when I started, nare-reject ako, na-hurt pa ako. Okay? Pero as a salesperson pala, hindi yan nasasaktan kahit pag nare-reject. Okay lang sa kanila yan. Okay? Then, corporate manager. So, people like me who really got tired with my corporate job, was really looking for an exit plan. So, corporate managers who've been in their profession, in their career for at least 5 years or 10 years. Pagod na yung mga yan. Naghahanap na talaga yan ng ibang option. Okay? Then, what is this 555 discipline? So, this is number 2. 555 discipline meaning you have to talk to 5 top prospects every 5 days to move your 5 business builder package. Okay, so again, 5 top prospects na kakailangan mong kausap every 5 days to move 5 franchising business. Okay? So, ibig sabihin lang yan, kakausap ka ng isa per day. So, minimum yan. But if you want to make the business faster, pwede mo siyang i-increase to 10 top prospects every 2 days. So, we have a partner, Kiara C, who does this. 10 top prospects every 2 days. Okay ba? Minimum. That's why she became a 3-star creator. Okay? And to move not just 5,000 points, but pwedeng ka mag-move ng 10,000 or even 20,000 points. Okay? So, minimum lang yan. And of course, when you present, you always have to share the business franchise. Hindi lang products. Okay? So, yun yung pagkakamali ko dati. Puro product, product, product. And I realized, you know, we owe these people when we sell them products. Maybe this person wants to do business or is open to do business. So, hindi lang po dapat na bentahan lang natin sila. Dapat i-share din natin yung business. Okay? And of course, this to sift through. But ano ba yung sabihin ng sift through? So, ikaw to, you're the leader. As a leader, you have to go for the franchising package. And then as a leader, you now find 4 people under you to be your leaders in the business. So again, these are your top prospects. Yung 4 leaders na yan, okay, pwede kasing hindi yan yung hinahanap mong partner. Pwede yung leader na yan, nandun pa pala sa ilalim ng nasa first level mo. He could be in your 2nd level, 3rd, 4th, even 5th level. So, tinatawag natin itong 1-4-3. So, you the leader 1, you find 4 leaders and then 3 customers along the way. 3 clients along the way. So, this is your 1-4-3. So, you have to sift through these leaders kung hindi pa pala sila hinahanap ninyo. Okay? So, that's sift through. And of course, you learn by doing. So, for you to make the business progress faster, you have to do it. Okay. Ako noon, nag-start ako ng business, banu-banu pa. Parang, ay, bahala na. Basta ang alam ko noon, gawin ko lang. So from there, I learn from my mistakes. The more mistakes, the faster you will learn. Would you agree with me? Diba? The more you fail, the faster you'll be successful. So that is my mantra in the business. Kung wala kang mistakes, ibig sabihin, hindi ka nagne-negosyo. Okay? So, learning by doing. So, how now do you earn the 100 to 200,000? Okay, again, 1-4-3. Pero this time, you now duplicate the leaders under you. So, this is what you call the 1-4-3-4-4. Okay, so 1, the leader. You have 4 leaders under you. And then, you now help your leaders, the 4 leaders under you, find their leaders each. Okay, 4 leaders each. So that's the 1-4-3-4-4. So help 4 leaders sponsor 4 franchisees to set up their leadership team, applying the 1-4-3 principle. So if you do this within 1 to 2 months, you earn around 100 to 200,000 per month as you set up your leadership team. Okay, so kung half lang nagawa mo, 2 leaders, that's 100,000. Kung 4, 200,000. Minimum yan. Okay? So that's our HLAC Go Star program. And of course, with the onset of social media, you can do the business faster. So, actually, napakaswerte ng mga bago nating partners because sa totoo lang, mas mabilis ang negosyo ngayon. I remember when I started my business, bawal ang social media. I didn't know that. I started selling online. I started selling through eBay. And then, bigla akong may nakuhang letter from the US questioning me on my sales on eBay. So, hindi ko alam paano nila ako nakita eh. When I didn't use my real name. So, nahuli nila ako doon. And, muntik na ako matanggalan ng I didn't know that kasi it was just a few months after I signed up. So, ganun ako ka-agresibo talaga na magbenta kung saan ako nagbebenta. So, kinwestiyon ako and then winarningan and sabi if I won't pull that out, they will take out my membership. So I really apologize and didn't know that. So ngayon, open na yung social media. Okay? So of course, meron lang tayo mga proper ways of doing our business through social media. But these are what you can do, okay? Use the products first. So, for example, if it's the AP24 whitening toothpaste, So you have to take a before and after pic. Okay, so again, use the products yourself kasi mas believable kung ikaw yung gumamit, hindi some other partners. Pero for the first timers, you can actually grab the posts of your sponsors. Okay? So for new partners, you have to post 3 times a day for 3 months. So ano po yung dapat nating i-post? So hindi po laging products, 3 products a day. Hindi. Kailangan isang product, isang quote, isang lifestyle pick. Okay? Again, isang product, may inspirational quotations, or your regular lifestyle pictures. Okay? You post from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., 12 noon, and 7 p.m. onwards. So, bakit 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.? So, usually these are people going to their offices, baka not-stuck pa sila sa traffic, and they have time to scroll their Facebooks or their social media accounts. 12 noon, of course, yan lunchtime yan. People are now free to open again their social media accounts. And of course, 7 p.m. onwards, pauwi na. Okay? And then we have a group wherein you can like and comment each other's posts. So here, magtutulungan tayo. And guys, if you're new in the business, ask your sponsor to add you to our social media groups. Kasi doon kailangan i-post nyo yung mga products nyo. Share the link of your posts so that when we click it, diretso na kami doon and we can like and comment it. And again, when you comment, you have to be sincere at saka totoo lang. So for example, if it's an AP24, you can comment like, I love that product. It has whitened my teeth. Okay, I just used it only for 3 months and I love the results. So dapat totoo. Okay? Hindi po yung how much. Tapos alam mo naman kung magkano. Tapos tatanong ka pa ng how much. Eh, partner ka na. O wala pong ganun ha. So, kailangan talaga yung totoo ang comments. Okay? And as much as possible, don't put new skin to create curiosity. Again, people think that when it's new skin, they think it's always expensive. Okay? So, there's a difference between costly and expensive. Our products are actually costly. So, bakit? Because you get the results. Okay? So, comparing an AP24 na 1 tube to a 3 tubes na Colgate or close-up, yung 3 tubes ng Colgate or close-up, you will not get the same results as the AP24 na isang tube. So, ang AP24 is actually costly. Ang expensive, yung 3 tube ng close-up or ng Colgate. Kasi, hindi rin naman niya ibibigay yung results na gusto mo. So, yun ang expensive. Okay? So, usually, ang sinabing new skin, ay expensive. No, it's costly. Okay, so you have to learn how to explain that. Okay, sample ng mga posts, yan. So, nung bagong lumabas yung Renew Hair Mask, so this is one of the products that I love and my daughter loves. So, this is my daughter's hair. So, tinry lang namin and then one trial lang. Grabe, ang ganda. Talaga yung hair ni Nicole. Okay, this is my daughter's hair. So, I posted it, and then, ayan, I got so many inquiries. And just for that day, I sold 10 jars and made 4,000 pesos. Okay ba yun? So, in just 1 hour, you make 4,000 pesos. So, ano lang ginawa mo? Nag-post ka lang. And of course, when you post, you have to be artistic then. Okay? And then, ayan, like ako, ang ginawa ko dito, tinakpan ko yung new skin. So, para magtanong sila. Yan, ang dami kong mga inquiries. And until now, of course, yung maganda doon, yung mga gumamit na ng hair mask, nagre-reorder sila. Because maganda talaga yung hair mask. It delivers. And then, of course, we have the contouring lip gloss. Yan. So, this is my lips. So, ako, I really have problems with my lips, especially pag malapit na yung December, pag nag-iiba na yung weather, magkakaroon ako ng dry lips. So, I really have to depend on lip glosses. So, when I found out about the contouring lip gloss, ito na talaga, staple makeup ko to. Hindi ako pwedeng mawalan niya. Otherwise, I will have dry lips all the time. Okay? Yeah. So anyway, we have more than 200 products online. You can actually grab your sponsors' posts. Okay, make it your own. Do not share. You have to grab it and make it your own. Otherwise, pag sinishare kasi, there's not much comments, not much likes. Okay? And ito pa pala, when you're posting, for your post to go viral on your friend's timeline, it has to have at least 10 likes and 10 comments. And when you're posting and making comments or replies to their comments, you still need to time it. So for example, meron ka nang nakuhang comment and you have to reply. Kailangan pasok siya sa mga oras ng between 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., 12 noon, and 7 p.m. onwards. So ang tawag kasi ang tawag dito is ano ba yung tawag dito? Facebook God, I forgot. Merong time kasi na nagba-viral yung mga posts natin online and you really have to follow the time that you will be making comments and posting. Okay? So, ayan yung kailangan natin gawin. Yeah. So, anyway, if you have questions, you can shoot me here in the chat box. Okay. If none, this will be my last slide. Okay. So, commitment to a privileged lifestyle. So, sabi nga ni W.H. Murray, until one is committed, there is hesitancy, the chance to draw back, always ineffectiveness. Concerning all acts of initiative and creation, there is one elementary truth, the ignorance of which kills countless ideas and splendid plans. That the moment one definitely commits oneself, then providence moves too. Whole stream of events issues from the decision racing in one's favor, all manner of unforeseen incidents, meetings, and material assistance, which no man could have dreamt would have come his way. Again, if you really want to have a privileged lifestyle, you really have to make that decision to commit, that decision to move, that decision to act, so that eventually you will have the privileged lifestyle that you've always dreamed of. So thank you and good morning. You've been a great participants. And just to share with you a quote, my favorite quote, 3 simple rules in life. If you don't go after what you want, you will never have it. If you don't ask, the answer will always be no. And if you don't make a step forward, you will always be in the same place. So thank you and good morning. Just go back to the person invited you. And if you have any questions, you can just email me anytime through my Facebook. Okay? Mukhang may phone-in question dito. Ayan. Ayan. Okay, so wala namang questions, no? So thank you and good morning. Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
May inon ko.